Hello, this is Iyabo. How are you? Welcome to day 26 of the Go Live Every Day on Facebook. I keep forgetting which day it is, and I have to look at the calendar, and I can't see too clearly, obviously. So, hi there. How are you? It's good to see you. So today, day 26, we're going to talk about flexibility and how it works with the stress management component of emotional intelligence. So yesterday, since we started this Go Live Every Day on Facebook this month of August, what we've seen is there are 5 components to emotional intelligence, and we're on component number 5. Each of the 5 components have 3 subsets, and we're on the first one of the 5th subset. So we're talking about flexibility. Let me give you a definition. It is your ability and tendency, your ability to do it and how often you do it, to adjust your emotions, your thoughts and behavior to changing situations and conditions, to adapt, to take in new data and change your mind or approach, right? So when I think of flexibility, I think, for instance, I say I'm going to go somewhere this evening and there's traffic. Do I sit in traffic or do I download Waze and find a new way to go? Because I've never used Waze or whatever. I use Waze all the time. I'm just giving that as an example. Or if I eat Chinese food every Friday, what is that about? Can I try Thai food or Japanese food or Korean food? Or do I eat the same 3 things and that's it? So flexibility, once you see that rigidity in yourself, it's very important to ask what that rigidity is about. So for instance, some rigidity is good in that it creates structure. If you get up every day at the same time, or you make sure you eat these certain meals throughout the week, structure is important, and a certain amount of structure is good for everyone. But is your structure 20% or is it 90%? Now, I need maybe about 30% structure in my life, but I really need the rest of it to be free-flowing. What about you? How is your flexibility? Are you rigid in your thinking? Are you set in your ways and opinions? This is a very important thing that's going on in our country right now. There are people that are set in their opinions and their ways of doing things. They think of white supremacy as the way to be. That somehow their ability to succeed in the world is based on race. And the whole system is coming against that and saying, no, your ability to function in the world cannot be based on race, because we don't share the same race, the same heteronormativity, the same immigrant status or national status. And there is a pushback because of the inflexibility of this kind of thing. So I want us to think about what role curiosity plays in flexibility. Curiosity is a very interesting thing. What I love about the trait of curiosity is how open-ended it is. See, I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, so I'm curious about tomorrow, and I'm anticipating good things, and I'm anticipating good outcomes, not fixed outcomes. So curiosity softens how we approach other people and other situations, and situations that require us to adapt to change. So flexibility is a very, very key thing. But I don't want you to be overly concerned if you are a person that has schedules and likes routines and schedules. Yes, but disrupt it. Disrupt it every now and then. Being change resistant, are you change resistant, especially when it's unhealthy? In the workplace, what change resistant looks like is we've always done it this way. And then new technology comes in and you're like, but that doesn't matter. We've always done it this way. I can tell you one of the ways I'm very change resistant. I found this out about myself recently. I have been using a Mac laptop or desktop for probably close to 10 years now. I do not do a PC. my brain does not shift into PC mode. And recently I was in an organization and I didn't bring my laptop and I needed to use the PC. And I promise you it was like this. My brain was so rigidly fixed on how my Mac works and how my Mac thinks that I was really not flexible. I was change resistant. Now I can laugh at myself, and if I have to use a PC, I will, but it just made me appreciate my Mac all the more. And I have this amazing sister who gave me my first Mac. I'll always love her for it. Wink, wink. And so I use slow to start new projects or efforts because it requires change. I've seen that in myself in certain areas, but not in other areas. So again, curiosity. With flexibility, you want to begin to play with the outcome. Well, I wonder what it would look like if I started a business. I wonder what this retreat I'm working on would look like. I wonder what sorts of people would be interested in this kind of thing. I wonder what I'll discover when I do ABC or when I do XYZ, since I've always done ABC. So my invitation to you today is that if you are stuck and you find yourself not very flexible and you find yourself wanting to engage with more flexibility, that is an area I can help you with. So my invitation to you is to contact me and let's talk about it. So leave a message, leave a comment, give me feedback. What is flexibility like for you? What are the little life hacks you have to make yourself more flexible? Using humor, using curiosity, hope. I'm a woman of faith, so I use my religious tools, faith, hope, prayer. These are things, these are tools in my toolbox that I use for my personal expression. And so I invite you to share what yours are with me. I hope you've enjoyed today's coaching moment. Take care. It's Iyabo. Check me out at coachiyabo.com. Peace. Bye.